When you think self-leadership, does that mean anything to you? It's vision, it's values, it's goals, but does it really have a feeling for you? Well, maybe not. But here's something to consider. If it's about getting you to where you want to be, do you know someone who's doing that? Are you trying to do that for yourself? Recently, I had a very inspiring example of someone who really is displaying self-leadership at a very high level in a place and in a way you wouldn't necessarily expect. On a recent trip to the Caribbean, I was really impressed by a tour guide as I watched him converse with everyone on our tour bus. And we weren't all English speakers. There were people who only spoke French, only English speakers, German. And when I asked him how many languages he knew, he said 5. His native language of Creole, and then he had learned French, Spanish, English, and and German. And someone asked him, oh, well, what's the most difficult language you've learned? Because English speakers always think it's English. And he said German. And then he told us that he's now learning Russian. And the reason he is because there is going to be flights from Russia going to his island. And the more languages he knows, the more tours he can do. And he shared with us that he learned not in a classroom and not through a book and not on, with a direct language coach, but through an app. This individual had figured out what he needed to do in order to succeed in the economy and the place that he lived. And it was inspiring. Self-leadership is really about looking at what you want and then what you can do with what's available to you. There's no reason why we can't be every bit as inspiring in our own lives. What it really takes is just moving that needle from where you are to where you want to be, one day, consistent effort all the time. So self-leadership, maybe doesn't sound so exciting, but gosh, it is the way to get you from where you are to where you want to be. Have a fabulous day.